I'm Indumati Karthikeyan from InKar Academy. Today we are going to see about the 14th December current affairs. The topic taken from the daily edition. The topic is Supreme Court directive to Manipur government. This topic comes under the GS2 government policies, interventions for development in various sectors. The GS3 topic challenges to internal security. Why it is in the news? First of all, the welcome spotlight on the Supreme Court. That is a directive to the Manipur government that Supreme Court hearing the petition agreed and remitting the hostilities in the Manipur. The Supreme Court of India has directed the Manipur government to disclose the details of the destroyed and encroached properties following the ethnic violence a year and a half ago. There is a violence is happening in the Manipur for the last few years. So there is a many humanitarian draw setbacks there. So there is a petition going to the Supreme Court. It related to that there is a violation in the humanitarian assistance and relief in the state. Ideally, these steps should not have been under the aegis. The court and instead under the remit the executive government, in this case the state and the union ministry. Violent imaginary, there is a sexual violence and a wanton a destruction of the property, including places of worship, and also there is a continuing hostility. There is a between the state. Two ethnic groups are forced to court's hand into foraying into supervisory role through a Justice Mittal committee. It also became an imperative in the higher judiciary first because the remarkable reticence that is a union government in answering questions of the civil society. There is a political opposition related to the situation in the state. There is also a non-state actor armed with sophisticated weapons, many of which looted from the state army, is exercising the illegal writ on the political process. We also have been engaged in the violent acts in places such as Jiribom, and also there is a Manipur tragic descent into ethnic hostilities. This is a national attention only when the scale of violence horrifying and reaches an unconscionable level, and also there is a court renewed the attention and therefore welcome, but the meaningful step reverses the spirit of the hostilities. That is, the Supreme Court of India has renewed the emphasizing on monitoring the situation on the Manipur to address the ongoing ethnic violence and humanitarian crisis. The court expressing that over the lack of significant progress and rehabilitation efforts underscore the need of the better relief measures is required, and also there is a little displaced individual, and the restoration of the law and order in the state is very much important for the both. Should be center and direct authorities can be ensure the protection and also need to participate in the rescue operation, and the meaningful rehabilitation in the affected areas should be maintained. Though these are the facilities, Supreme Court has informed committee to draft the official with overseeing the relief work and ensuring the accountability. There is a Meitei and Kuki communities has displaced thousands had led to the significant casualties since 2023. So the Supreme Court has criticized the sluggish response of the local authority, and also there is a comprehensive monitoring of the regional governance security situation to restore the peace effectively, and also there is a judicial intervention reflects the effort to uphold the constitutional values, justice, equality, dignity for all the citizens. The Supreme Court of India has a significant role of overseeing the situation Manipur following the ethnic violence that erupted in the state. The judicial intervention reflects the renewed emphasis on holding both the central and state government accountable for the responsibilities of the managing the crisis. First of all, the judicial oversight and accountability was, that is the Supreme Court. The court appointed the committee and special investigation to ensure the impartiality and also effective relief measure. Notably, the former Maharashtra DGP Dattatreya can be tasked to supervise the probe into the allegation of the police corruption and also misuse of the weaponry during the violence. The court also reports on the recovery of the stolen arms, so that could be fueling the violence. So they want to retake that stolen arms, and also there is a relief and rehabilitation. A committee led by the Justice Geeta Mittal that reported severe gaps in the relief, and including shortage of foods, medicine, basic services, basic amenities. So the Supreme Court directed the state to improve the camp condition to address the compensation inadequacy, such as upgrading the schemes in line with the national standards, and also there is a responsibility from the government is the important thing. The state government emphasizes the effort to restore the normal condition in that area. There is a reiterated the need of the sensitivity, impartiality, asking authority to safeguard all the communities, irrespective of the caste, religious, creed. So then only they can give the equal treatment to all the people. Then only it will be smoothly restore the peace. And also can be there can be some challenges in the judicial directives. That is, a judicial intervention came amid allegation to the state of partially the administrative failure. The Supreme Court focused on the ensuring protection, rescue, and rehabilitation. It aims to rebuild the trust and address of the broad humanitarian impact of the crisis. The court approaches insights on the balance of the intervening the ensure government accountability while respecting the separation of powers. There is a case of in the judiciary role as a guardian of the principles. So especially during the period of the government lapse, so he can guard the constitutional provision and can be helpful for the government to rethink the happenings, and also he can showcase the real rehabilitation. Thank you so much.